Hey folks, right, so what we want to do now is get each of these pieces covered with a good coat of the black paint. So what I'm going to do is put some of this paint into a container, like so, and add some water, just so it's not quite as thick as it currently is. I've got my 1-inch brush here, so I'm just going to dribble some water in there. I'm going to use this paintbrush, or the bottom of this paintbrush, just to mix that up. And again, it's just the usual thing. I don't want it absolutely as thick as it comes out of the container, so just mix this up with a little bit of water, just to water it down. A little bit more maybe. Well, there's one way to find out. That is to try it. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this 1-inch brush as well, just for speed, I think. Yeah. Let's see. I said before, I don't like to mess about with the painting, not for base coats. When we get doing the, yeah, it's fine. When we get doing the detail, you know, the proper coats, we'll be a little bit more careful with the paint. But you know, we've got 12, or more individual pieces, but 12 final pieces just to get covered. So crack on with it. This is a little bit thick, maybe, but that's all right. We'll rock on with it. Now you'll see lots of gaps with this at the moment. Lots of things where the paint's not going. So what we need to do is just get some more water on there, basically, so that we can fill up the gaps. I'm going to go over this later with some more paint, put some more watered down paint. So that's essentially what we need to do for every piece. You need to go over all the edges, obviously. You can go over the base as well. Remember, for those pieces like this that we intend to lift off, I'm going to go over the bottom as well. So give everything a good coat of paint. I'm going to put a bit more water in there. That's a bit better. That's better. Okay. And essentially keep painting. Wherever you see these white bits, dip your brush back in the water, get some more fluidity on it, on the paint, and paint into those gaps. I will go over this with a smaller brush later, again, to make sure all those gaps are filled in. But this is the job. So we need to go over each of the pieces with a good thick black coat of paint, like so. So we end up with them all nicely, where can I put this? Nicely blacked out, ready for detailing. Okay, I'll finish this off, all these pieces. Get the idea? Cheers.